Hey everyone, it's Jared here, and today's lesson is on the most stupidest drum beat in the world. A little bit different than normal, but this is on something pretty useless and something you'll probably never use. And so let's jump right into it. All right, the only real use for this drum beat is the fact that it really kind of gets you going with the crossovers. And that's why I actually use it, to develop some cool crossovers between the floor tom and the hi-hat. And so it's not completely useless, but I think it's stupid. All right, so let's just put up the sheet music and you'll see exactly what's going on. Okay, so we start out with unison, right hand on the floor tom, the left hand on the hi-hat. Then what we do is we're going to hit the same things again, but we're just going to swap our hands. Okay, on the end of one. And then on count two, we come back. The left hand on the snare, right hand on the floor tom. And then the and of two, left hand on the floor tom, right hand on the hi-hat. Okay, and then swap again for no good reason. Okay, and then swap again. And then right hand on the floor tom, left hand on the snare. And then finally, swap again, left hand on the floor tom, right hand on the hi-hat. So basically, you just, every time you need to hit the snare on the counts 2 and 4, your hands are doing this. Okay? And then every other time you alternate. So slowly, it would look like this. Now, some of you are probably saying, why don't you just do this? And that's why this is the most stupidest drum beat in the world. So I think it might look cool. You can maybe throw it in here and there as a fill, a little showmanship technique if you want. But to be honest, it's not very useful. And it's just really fun to practice crossovers, and sometimes it's fun to just practice these stupid types of things. And I have more stupid drum beats, so if you want them, just go ahead and leave a comment below. But yeah, there's many useless things we can practice on the drums if we want. And as long as, I always say, as long as you're having fun and you're at the kit and you're playing something, then you're getting better. And so that's all that really matters. And so let's just play it up to speed with smart beat technology at 80 beats per minute. And then if you want to get even more creative, what you can do is put the bass drums on all the off 16th notes, so on the E's and the A's. So you have that kind of feel. So I'll do that for you guys at the same tempo. And then the next step is to actually try and throw it into an actual groove. So I'll just play a groove, and then I'll kind of use this as a fill. And that's it, the most stupidest drum beat in the world. And some of you might not think it's stupid. Some of you might think it's actually more than the most stupidest drum beat in the world, and that's fine too. One other thing I wanted to quickly let you guys know about is my new Successful Drumming package just released. It's at successfuldrumming.com. There you can find out all the information about it, but it's basically a system I created, a curriculum for drummers to go through from start to finish, and you're able to check off things on the way using the progress tracking, and it really focuses on building a solid foundation of the note values as well as all the necessary techniques. Once you have that solid foundation, it takes you into being creative with it through building your own beats, fills, working with bass players and other musicians, and then playing along to actual music. And so it really teaches you how to apply all this cool stuff we're learning. So just check out the link below. I know you guys are going to absolutely love it. And I know the students that are actually using the lessons right now absolutely love it. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon.